Despite the fragility of the industry, matters of vendor security need to be dealt with justly by all parties and not simply when alleged perpetrators are local. Those were the sentiments expressed by the concerned president of the St. Lucia Craft and Dry Goods Vendors Association, Peter Ras Ipa Isaac, this week. His comments followed allegations of a vendor falling victim to the sticky hands of a visitor.
First one is a tourist who robbed a vendor, and that's something we take very seriously. There is also a situation where someone tried to rob a tourist, and the tourist was very traumatized. The vendor also was very concerned about she getting robbed by a tourist. And it's something we said the same way, in the same manner that we do investigation, we arrest the local perpetrator. I think the same must happen with the tourist who tried to rob the vendor. That person should be arrested as well and taken into custody and probably maybe released tomorrow or day after.
Isaac claims that although his association hasn't raised the alarm on visitors accused of robbery in the past, they are aware of such incidents.
The industry is an industry we depend upon a lot, especially the vendors, and hence we are not trying to make a big flare out of the situation most of the time when this thing happens. That's not the first time a tourist have robbed a vendor or vendors, but we have not really make it known. But I'm saying most of the time it may not be believable, so that's why we think most of the time, the other time it happened, the vendor must involve either the city constabulary, the city police, or the police in the matter.
During the police press conference earlier this week, Commissioner of Police Severin Moncherry urged vendors to report any crimes perpetrated against them.
And we are crime fighters against anyone who breaks the law, whether they are foreigners, locals, or wherever they're from. So if the vendors choose not to report, what I would do is to urge them, when you have this situation, that you must report it. And no matter who it is, the police will investigate the matter, whether it be local, foreign, or whoever.
Isaac said an increased police presence would go a long way in helping to deter would-be thieves. However, the Vendors Association has called on the Castries Mayor, Peterson Francis, to speak out on the issue. This is Andy Boville-Jones, HTS News Force.